I know I'm coming in stronger, but I don't need that. I know Xi Jinping. I spent more time with any other world leader. I know him well. He knows me. There's no, we have very little misunderstanding. We just got to figure out where the red lines are, what are the most important things to each of us.
We know, Joe. You guys are buds. Tomorrow, Joe Biden will meet with China's Xi Jinping face-to-face for the first time since he became president, as tensions rise over Taiwan, North Korea, and Russia. Here to react is senior fellow at the Gatestone Institute, author of The Coming Collapse of China and the Great U.S.-China Tech War, our friend Gordon Chang. Gordon, thanks for being here. Set the stakes of this meeting. He's talking red lines and all of that, but Xi Jinping's just consolidated his power. He's putting his military on ready. What's at stake?
Well, Xi Jinping on Tuesday told China's military commanders to get ready for war.
Yes.
Now, we've heard that before, Pete, but Xi Jinping's comments were unhinged. And we got to remember that he's engaged in not only the biggest military buildup since the Second World War, he's also mobilizing Chinese society for war. So this is both civilian and military. This is a whole of country approach. And this means that we don't know what he intends, but we do know what he's trying to be capable of. And that means we've got to have reciprocal actions to prepare us to defend ourselves and our allies.
Do we? Because he's been very clear about his one China policy, which means Taiwan is ours. And they've been, as you said, building up militarily, preparing the population culturally for that. If it comes, do you believe this administration is prepared?
No, this administration is not prepared. You know, they have this general notion that China is warlike, but they say, well, if war comes, it won't be before 2027, probably will be sometime in the middle of the next decade. And you hear this also in the Pentagon, not only the senior civilian officials like Lloyd Austin, the defense secretary, but also among the 3 and 4 stars. There is a lack of sense of urgency. And this is at a time when China is urgently preparing for war. It is getting everybody ready. So this is the mismatch. They can take us by surprise. And this is a failure of across the American political spectrum. It's not just Biden. It's a lot of other people in Washington as well.
That's the foreign policy consensus on China was wrong for a very long time. But you mentioned that. The prediction of 2027 brought to you by the very same people that said, oh, don't worry, the Taliban won't take over in Afghanistan. Or don't worry, we can prevent Vladimir Putin from invading Ukraine. Those are signals. If this were to start, how do you think it would start for us, Gordon?
Yeah, a lot of people in Washington say that we'd have a lot of notice of China invading Taiwan, but I don't think that we would, because I believe that the first thing that China will do is to spread a disease in Taiwan and maybe other places as well. So this would be a silent start of the war. And then, of course, you know, we'd see the other things like attacks in space, bringing down our satellites and all the other things. But we have a defense establishment that thinks that Chinese war planners think like American war planners.
Yes.
And that is definitely not the case.
Full spectrum warfare, whether it be health, disease, economics, culturally, not just militarily, is something the Chinese have written about and talked about. And now they are more powerful than ever with a weak administration. That adds up to precisely what you're talking about. Gordon Chang, thank you for breaking it down. And I hope you're wrong, but fear you're right. Thank you.
Thank you, Pete.
You got it.